have a Happy Meal package to unbox with you guys. This is from Savings with Grace. This was gifted to me, so thank you, Grace, for sending these items to me. I will have all of her links down below in the description box. I'm not sure what's inside, but I see a thank you card, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this first. Looks like there are lots of items in here. First are these little stickers. You can put these on the bottom of cash trays so that they don't slip and move around. This cash tray is from Savings with Grace, I think. I'm honestly not sure, I can't remember, but I think it's from her, and I have these on the bottom of it, so I'm assuming there might be a cash tray in here. There are some stickers, some paper clips, ooh, a jumbo rose gold paper clip, and then a rose gold bow, and then a teller slip. And then this is all of her information. She said, Aya, hey gorgeous, I had to send you this new collection. Hope you love. Super cute. Thank you so much for sending this over to me. So these items are new, and I believe you can shop them now. Oh, this is so cute. This is a little container. So I love the black, very neutral. I do have a white and a brown cash tray, but I like always go towards black. It just matches everything. So this is like a ribbed design, and it has a lid, and you can put things in here. How cute is that? Even if you wanted to use these separately also as like trays, you could put some things in here and some things in here, or you can use it as one with the lid. I think this might be a dashboard. So this is a black dashboard, really sturdy and good material. There's some butterfly cutouts, and this scallop detail will peek through, which I think is super cute. Ooh, this one's really pretty. This one is black, and it has kind of that ribbed detail. Really nice quality dashboard. Oh, here's another cute tray. I love the look of this one. I love that the edge is the scallop detail. This is really pretty. I might use this in my classroom actually, or in my videos here, and put some things in there. How cute is that? Then the last thing here, I'm assuming, is a cash tray. Ooh, this is pretty. Again, I love the black, very neutral. This one looks like this one, but it has the scallop detail on the edge. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Okay, maybe I will switch out my cash tray for this video and use this one. And the money sits like perfectly in there. I'm going to just leave this how it is and put those stickers on the bottom at the end of this video, like off camera. Now for the cash stuffing, I'm going to start off with my wallet. I have no money left over in my wallet, and I also did just keep my receipts out because I had way too many. I already scanned those into Fetch. Fetch is an app where you can scan your receipts, get points for them, and redeem those points for gift cards. I love redeeming gift cards on there. We usually get Olive Garden gift cards, and I think that's the one that I want to grab next because we have like quit going out to eat, and we did recently just go to Chick-fil-A to like treat ourselves, but we have not been out to eat for like a month, and so I really want to use my points to get an Olive Garden gift card because that is like my favorite restaurant. So definitely sign up for Fetch. I will have my referral code in the description box in case you want to use that. I believe it gives you like extra points if you use somebody's code, and it also gives me points as well. For my wallet, I'm going to stuff $35 into coffee. I kind of went over budget just because I paid paid for Logan's coffee as well. Well, it actually really wasn't a coffee. We actually have a Dutch Bros in our town now. It's new. They recently just opened up here in our town. So we've been going to Dutch Bros, and Logan likes the Rebel drinks. Not really coffee, but that I get a coffee there, so I just take it out of our coffee fund. I'm gonna do a 20, a 10, and a 5 for this. I will have to break this probably later, like when I actually spend it, and I do have to unstuff about $9 from here because I did go to Starbucks when I went grocery shopping. But we've been really loving Dutch Bros. The line though has always been super crazy, and we've only been on Sundays, so that's probably why. Love Dutch Bros. Groceries is going to get $275 for our 2-week budget, but I actually already did go get groceries. I am off for the summer before I start teaching in August. So I've been taking Fridays to go get groceries by myself. Logan and I always love going together, but he has to work 10-hour shifts, so I'm going to just get the groceries myself. I went like $50 over budget, so we only have $20, $40, $60, $70, $75 left for groceries for next week. I did get a lot of things, and Logan did want to start like meal prepping lunches so that he has healthier lunches to take to work. He's just been packing sandwiches, and he's been getting tired of them, which I totally get, because if I eat the same lunch for like a month straight, I get sick of it. So I always have to change it up. So he wanted to meal prep. That's kind of costing us a little extra because they're going to be like meals instead of getting just deli meat and bread. Groceries has $75 left over. Hopefully we can make our food stretch and not waste any of that. Spending is not going to get anything, and neither is eat out. We're going to try to cook all of our meals at home. So that is it for my wallet. Now I'll be stuffing my bills. I am going to pull out my month ahead binder. This binder is for our bills that we are a month ahead on, and I just like to add them in here when we have the money ready. So I don't know if I'll have to move money over, but I'm just going to keep that out just in case I do. Rent is the first bill here, and I am filming this on Saturday, June 6th. You guys won't be seeing this until a week later. I did already pay my rent on Monday, June 1st. So in our rent envelope, we have the payment for July 1st because we are a month ahead. So this is ready to go for July. So this will be moved over into my month ahead binder just to keep all of the bills separated from August, because I do have quite a bit of bills in here and I don't want my envelopes to break. So today I will be stuffing the first half of our August 1st payment. I don't like to stuff like our whole rent amount from one paycheck just because our rent is $1,280 a month and it's just a lot of money, so I like to break it in half. So I believe this is 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I need 20, 40. So we have 640, which is the first half of August. So that'll just go in here. And then our second paycheck of June will be the second half of August. So when we get paid again on June 19th, we will be fully funded for rent for August. Next up is car insurance. I have July 1st payment in here, so that'll get moved over. And car insurance is going to get $50 today for August, and that's all that it has. We have July 1st Netflix payment, so that'll get moved over. And Netflix will be getting $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all that it has. iCloud Plus is ready to go for July 2nd, so I'll move that over. iCloud Plus will get $5 today. Next is my life insurance. This is due on the 3rd of every month, and we are not quite a month ahead, I guess, yet. We are ahead, but it doesn't really match up with these because my due date was the 15th, but it got changed recently to the 3rd. So I have the first half here for July. Today I'll be adding $16. Now my life insurance has 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. So this is fully funded for July now. So I'm going to grab a sticky note and label this for July. And since that's ready, I will just move that over. Eventually, this will get caught up like the others because I do plan on stuffing my bills, some of my bills, with my Magic Month paycheck, and that's how I'll get caught up and ahead with that. Paramount Plus is kind of the same, it's newer. So this one, I recently just deposited into my account because it's due tomorrow for June. So we're going to stuff $7 for the first half of July. So Paramount Plus has $5, $6, $7 for July. And then again, when we get paid on June 19th, I will stuff the second half and that'll be ready for July. Utilities is going to get $50. This one I'm not really ahead on just because it varies each time and I don't know how much it's going to be. And there was a time where I was ahead on this bill, but then the month after my bill was over $200. So I just took the extra money and put it towards that just because it was a lot. So utilities is going to get $50. They always notify me on the 10th of every month how much my bill will be for the following month. Next week, I will know how much I owe for July, but for now, we're just gonna add $50 in there. Next up is Spotify, and we've got $20 ready for our July 7th payment, so that'll be moved into my month ahead binder. So if you haven't noticed by the pattern already, it is the beginning of June, so I have all of July's payments ready to go. But as we get towards the end of the month, because I have my bills in order of due date, so we're currently at the 7th right now. As we get towards the back, I will be stuffing for July, finishing that payment up, but these ones that are due at the beginning of the month are already ready to go. So Spotify is going to get $10. And I've got some really nice crispy bills because I saved these from my cash condensing video that I uploaded last week. I had to deposit this money into our joint savings account and I just thought I would save it for my cash stuffing since I knew we were going to get paid. So instead of having to put $900 into our joint savings, I just kept it and then moved it from my checking. Next is renter's insurance, which will get $5. This is a quarterly bill, so this is not due until August 10th. And then the next one after that won't be due until November. So renter's insurance has 5, 10, 15, 20. Not really like ahead on this one, like payment wise, but I just make sure to have the $35 in here by the due date. And it's kind of easy to save up for this because it's not due every month. So I don't have to add like tons to it. So we have $20 in there right now. Next is Toyota Remote Connect. So here's like where I was talking about where it kind of changes a bit. So in here I have my June 12th payment and that's still in here because it is currently June 6th and I will not be unstuffing this until next week. On Monday, I'll go through the bills that are due for the week and take them out of my month ahead binder. So that'll be one of them. But in here, I have $5, $6, $7, $8 already. I'm going to add $7 to fully fund this for July. So now Toyota has $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. So this is ready for July. I'm just going to label that for July 12th, but I'm actually going to keep it in my bills binder just because I have a payment in here already. I could put it behind, but because technically it is for the next month, but I like to be able to see both payments. So that's why I'm going to keep it in my bills binder. Next is Logan's Roth. So same thing here. This isn't due until the 15th. So again, this is one that next week I will go through and unstuff. This will be getting $45 today. So 20, 40, 45. Now in here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, $90. So that is fully funded for July. So I'll label that for the 15th and this will stay in my bills binder for now. Next is Planet Fitness, and this is a newer subscription since we recently started going to the gym like a month ago. So it is not a month ahead yet, but we are still on track with our payment, which is good. So this will get 13, 11, 12, 13. So now in here we have 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. So this is ready for June actually, and this will be due on the 17th of June. So I'll move that to my month ahead binder here. And Jasmine's wallet was so kind and told me that she would make me some envelopes for this, and they are on the way. I just don't have them now, but in my next video, I will be switching those out. Next is Logan's life insurance. This is going to get $34. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in here we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, $69. So that is ready to go for July, and this is due on the 21st. That'll just stay in my bills binder for now. Next is Blink Plus, which is going to get $6. So 5, 6. Now in Blink, we have $5, $10, $11, $12. This is ready to go for June. This is a newer subscription as well, and it's not due until the end of the month. So we are ahead on this because it is the beginning of June and I already have our June 24th payment, and I could have used my June 19th payment to stuff the second half, but to get like a month ahead, I have to be ahead in that way to where I'm not using the last paycheck before it's due to stuff. Hopefully that makes sense. So that'll be moved to my month ahead binder. My phone is going to get $16. So 10, 15, 16. And I almost hate that I'm using such good bills for my bills, since I usually like to use the old crusty bills for my bills, but oh well. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So that is fully funded for July. And this is due on the 25th. Next up is Logan's phone, and this will be getting $37 today. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So now in Logan's phone, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 75. That is ready to go for July. And our phone bills are both due on the same day, so July 25th will stay in here. Then the last bill is internet, which will get $58. So 55, 56, 57, 58. And this should fully fund our July payment. So internet now has 50, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 116. And this is due on the 26th. So that is it for internet. And then I will be stuffing Sam's Club. This is our yearly membership. It's not due until October. And we are almost at 120, which is the amount we need for the plus membership that we have. So I will be adding $3 into here. 1, 2, 3. So now Sam's Club has 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100. I only added 3 just so I could get it to 100. So now we only need $20 more by October. And that is it for my bills. And I am done with my month ahead binder. The next binder I'm going to stuff is my variable expense binder. This is the binder where we kind of pull out every week. The first envelope is gas. Gas is going to get $50. And I believe I just did that in a $50 bill. Lately, it's been costing me like $46 to fill up my tank when normally it would cost me like $33. So I'm going to stuff 50 just in case, because I think the last time I filled up cost me like $46 actually, and gas was like $4.40 or $4.50 maybe, somewhere around there. So now in here I have $50, $55, $6, $7, $8, $59. I always like to have a little extra because when gas prices like went up, I didn't have enough. So that's good. Household is going to get 40, and there's nothing in here. So 20, 40. I do need to unstuff some of this, I think, and put that money back into my grocery envelope, because when I went to get groceries, I bought some household things and I used my grocery cash for that. So I need to unstuff money from here and just add it back. So I'll have to do that later. Pet care is going to get 30. I forgot to get more wet food and litter while I was out, but I think that we can last one more week, hopefully. So pet care has $50, $70, $80, $90, $91, $92. Nespresso is going to get 20. And now Nespresso has 20, 40, 60, 65, 66. I'm pretty good on my coffee. I like bulk bought coffee pods, but Logan has a coffee every day and I don't, so he is going to need some here soon. But I'm trying to get rid of the Melozio decaf that I bought because I am really obsessed with the Starbucks blonde roast, and so I want literally like all of that. But the annoying thing is that it only comes in the one shot like capsule. So if I wanted like 2 shots, I'd have to do 2 of them, which is like more expensive, but oh well. It's literally so good. If you have not tried that coffee, I definitely recommend it. Health is going to get $20. Kind of want to get this back up just because we've got only $3 in here. So now Health has $23. Next is Dental, which is going to get 10. Now Dental has 10, 20, 25, 30, $35. Toiletries is going to get 5. Now Toiletries has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, $44. Next is Car Care, and Car Care is going to get 20. So now in here we have 20, 40, 60, 61, 62. And Hair Care is going to get $20. So now Hair Care has 50, 70, 90. Really close to what I need for our shampoo and conditioner. I want to save at least 110. But Ulta is having a sale through the 14th, I think, and they're having like 15 to 25% off or something like that. It depends on what level you are as a member. So like if you're platinum or diamond or the one before platinum, I can't remember what that one is, but I'm platinum. The higher you are, the more of a discount you get. And the Red Can shampoo is really cheap normally when they have that on sale. It's like half the price, but I've been waiting and I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. I don't know whether to like just wait for that or take advantage of the member savings, which is going to make it a little more expensive still, but I don't know. I'm like tired of waiting for it though. Gifts is going to get $50, and the reason why we're stuffing so much in here is because I kind of forgot to stuff this like a little bit at a time this year, and Logan's niece's birthday is literally in 2 weeks, and so we need to buy her some gifts for her birthday. She'll be turning 4, and I totally could spend just $52 on her, but there was so much that I wanted to get. I found 2 super cute outfits, and they were kind of expensive on Amazon. And then she is obsessed with kinetic sand and unicorns. So I found this like big kinetic sand kit with like all of these like little like shovels and like castles with unicorns. And so that's like $20. So I want to get her that. And then I also want to get her a busy book and like a handwriting book so that she can practice writing before she gets into kindergarten. So my total was like $90, but the outfit, one of the outfits is on sale. So it's down to like $80. I just like to have extra though, just in case. So we have 50, 100, 101, 102. So I will be buying those gifts like today so that I can have those before her birthday. And then I will be stuffing Fun, and Fun is going to get $20. I want to add a little bit more in here so that we can go see the new Backrooms movie. We watched Obsession and we were like obsessed with it. It was so good. And so now we want to go watch Backrooms. So I want at least $30 in here because the tickets for Obsession cost us $24, and then we got popcorn, so it was a little bit more. My movie theater does $6 Tuesdays actually, so tickets are only $6 a piece. So actually we might go on a Tuesday night. So that might honestly be enough. So that is it for variable expenses. Next binder is sinking funds. And for sinking funds, I'm going to stuff $50 into car maintenance. Now, car maintenance has $500, $600, $700, $800 in the bank. $850, $860, $861, $862. Super excited to reach 1,000 again in there. Car registration is going to get $5. So now in here we have 20, 30, 35, 40. Emergency is going to get $5 as well. Now emergency has $5, $6, $7, $800 in the bank. $820, $825. I did take $10 out of here for something, but I cannot remember what that was for. Then I'm going to stuff $5 in Future Home. Now, Future Home has $500, $600 in the bank, $620, $625. And then New Car is going to get 10. So now New Car has $500 in the bank, $550, $70, $580. And that is going to be it for sinking funds. If I can put this back in here. Next up is my personal binder. I will be skipping my holiday binder this time and my travel binder. I've been skipping my travel binder for quite a while now. I also did want to add some money for nails, but I already purchased nails. I got these ones. These are press-ons and I am so obsessed with these. I think they are gorgeous. They are like so my vibe. These ones are actually the ones that only come with glue and they don't have that sticky peel off adhesive on the back, which I really like the brand Impress because those press-ons have the peel off adhesive, and then I also do use glue with that so that it sticks and it lasts like a long time and my nails don't fall off and they stay for a long time. These I didn't want to just put the glue on them, so I actually found some peel off like sticky adhesive in my drawer, in my nail drawer a while ago, so I used that. But as I was like fitting each nail on, I kind of thought they were a little big. I was afraid of how they would like actually go on, so I literally just only put the peel off sticky on my nails and no glue, and I just put the nail on, which now they fit really nice on my nails and they look so pretty. So now I'm like kind of kicking myself because I didn't add the glue, which would have been double adhesive. So hopefully these don't pop off like super fast. I feel like if it does start to lift, I'll just like add some glue on there. These were a little bit more expensive because of the design, but I love them. But anyway, some of these are gonna have to be getting skipped, like skincare and beauty, which I would normally stuff. I do need to add $15 into haircuts. This is empty now because I did just get a haircut and I am going back in a couple weeks at the end of July to get my hair touched up. So I'm gonna need all of the money there by then. So I'm gonna add $15 to that, as well as prescriptions, 10, 15. And now prescriptions has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So I need $25 more by the beginning of July for my prescription, which I will be able to do that. So that's good to go. So that is it for my personal binder. Next up is Logan's personal binder, and in here we'll be adding $10 to prescriptions. So now in here he has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And then he wanted $30 in here. So now in his envelope for me, he has 20, 40, 50. And that is it for his binder. The last binder I will be cash stuffing today is my Savings Challenge binder. And in here, I am going to stuff my 2026 Fridays Savings Challenge from Jasmine's Wallet. So this is a savings challenge where you cash stuff a certain amount of money every Friday, and it just corresponds with the date. So we got paid on Friday, June 5th, so I'll be stuffing $5. And since we get paid bi-weekly, we will not be getting paid on June 12th, so I will be adding $12 today as well. So I will be stuffing a total of $17 in this savings challenge today. 10, 15, 16, 17. Now in here we have $300 in the bank, 320, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. So $358 so far. And I do have these linen colored dot stickers from Cloth and Paper that I've been using to mark off the amount that I've stuffed, but I'm actually not going to do that right now because I do want to film a reel for Instagram. So I will do that for the reel, but I would put a sticker over 5 and 12. And then the last savings challenge that I'm going to stuff today is this mini spring savings challenge from Jasmine's Wallet. It's not spring anymore, but obviously I haven't finished this. This one is a mini challenge, so each icon is only worth $2. So I'm going to color in one flower, and I just realized I think this is the wrong color marker. Actually, I only have one pink dot marker. I think it's because I stored them like upside down, so the ink was like super at the top. Oh well, that's okay. So I have $2 left that I'm going to add to this challenge. So now in here I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. And that is it for my savings challenges, and that is it for this cash stuffing video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.